All right, guys, so I got some catfish fillets. I know this doesn't look the best. I'm defrosting it in some cold water right now, trying to get it defrosted. I've had this fish in my freezer for a little while, and it's definitely time I need to cook it. So I pulled it out today to cook it up. Oil heating up here. I got some rice cooking. I forgot to put this on low. I started boiling it, so hopefully this doesn't get crunchy or whatever. And I've got some red beans and rice that I made that I had froze that we didn't finish. So I'm going to just kind of warm these up to go with the rice. And I figured I'd make some fried catfish. Those are some fillets. And this is what I'm using. It's super easy. This is my favorite all-time #1 favorite fish fry. You definitely need to try this if you have not. It is so easy. It's already salted. You don't need to do anything but you know, have your oil, you rinse your fish or whatever, and then you just put this in a little baggie. You can do it on a plate. I'm just going to use a baggie for a quick cleanup. And then you just kind of coat your fish in it, pop it in the oil until your fish is done, and that's it. Nothing much to it. So I'm going to get that going and show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so I just took a little bit of this seasoning. I'm just going to put it in my oil over here, and I'm just going to check if it's ready. So I just put a little. As you can see, it's bubbling up. So it looks like my oil is ready to go. All right, so I got my catfish in here. Oops. I am just going, you could shake it. I'm one-handing it right now because you can just coat it like so. Just cover it up as much as you can. You don't need egg or any of that. You just need this. The water that it set in is good enough. So I'm just going to pop this in the oil, and I'm going to let this fry up until it's completed, and I'll show you what it looks like. So I had 2 pieces that I fried up. The first piece did not stand a chance. You always got to eat the first piece, right, guys? Tell me I'm right. But this is what it looks like when it's done. I'm going to show you, don't mind my stove. We got grease. I'm trying to wipe it, but usually cook them until they start to float like this. That's usually how I determine they're done. Is when they're kind of floating and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking this one out here. These are some thick pieces of fish. Like, it's a pretty thick piece of fish. So I wanted to make sure, you know, it was fully done. But this is pretty much it, you guys. I'm going to put it on some paper towel. Easy as that. This is just going to be a quick little video. Got my rice. I just put my beans that I showed you in the microwave. And I'm going to finish up cooking all this fish. And I'm going to show you guys how I served up this fish tonight. But really easy, like I said. Just take the fish, put it inside, shake it around, put it in your grease. I have mine set between a 6 and a 7. Mostly on the 6, I would say. And that's the temperature I keep it on through the whole time. And I let it fry until it starts to pretty much float. But you can go around 5 to 7 minutes. If you don't know, you could just look it up. If you feel uncomfortable with just that, you can look it up online and see, you know, what it says online for how can you tell, you know, how long to cook your fish. But this is pretty much what I go by, and it's not failed me yet. But these ones I am leaving in a little longer because they're thick, real thick. My beans here ready to go. I made these in the crock pot a little while ago. I froze them because we can finish them in time. So I froze them, and I was happy I did because now I can have them today. Got the rice, so we're going to get all this stuff going. I have a couple more pieces of fry, and then we'll be back. But yeah, I looked it up. It's about 3 minutes, but I like to keep mine in a little longer. Usually till my fish floats is usually when I take it out. All right, guys, so this is how we're serving up our fried catfish tonight. I got the beans and rice. I have a little lemon to squeeze on my fish, and then just having a little side salad. I'm going to be using this canned steakhouse creamy dressing. It is so good, you guys. All right, give this meal a try, especially this catfish. Super easy. Anybody can do it. All right, bye. Thanks for watching.